back to our lesson on scales. Today we're going to be doing the G major scale. The G major scale has got one sharp, and that is F sharp, not F natural and F sharp. Remember, that's going to give us 9 notes in a scale, and we don't want that. Remember, our hand is divided into 2, 3 plus 5, or 5 plus 3, which makes 8. So when I play the G major scale, I use exactly the same fingers and everything like I did in the D major scale and like I did in the C major scale. All of those things stay the same. We don't have a different way of playing the scales. The only difference is that they start on a different place on the keyboard according to their name. So if this is a G major scale, it starts on a G. If this is a B major scale, it starts on a B, and so on. The other difference is that each scale has got certain black keys that others don't have. And we normally call that the key signature. Okay, and you'll notice in the practice videos, the music that I have at the top, you'll notice that there's a key signature in the beginning where all the sharps are placed in a group in the beginning of the staff. And then I've also placed sharps next to the notes so that you can see which notes have sharps or flats next to them. But now when we take sharps or flats and we place them next to individual notes, then we call them accidentals. And like I said, each scale has got a different key signature. So D major has got 2 sharps, which is F sharp and C sharp. G major, which we're doing today, has got 1 sharp, and that's the F sharp. Now I've just placed the sharps next to the individual notes so that you can see which notes have got the accidentals next to them. Okay, so G major scale, we have 8 notes, G to G. And we're doing the right hand now. So it's G, and remember, I'm turning under, three over. Okay. Now the only thing that I want you to watch out is the distance between the E and the F sharp is a little bit of a stretch, especially when you have smaller fingers or smaller hands. If you look at the C major scale, there's no stretches, there's no gaps in between keys. All the keys are next to one another evenly. But in the G major scale, you have this. And so if your fingers are a little bit smaller or your hands are a little bit smaller, you're going to have to stretch there. And if you don't stretch enough, you might hit the wrong note. Okay, so there's a little exercise that I do. I put 2 fingers in between those 2 and I stretch it gently. Never suddenly do it, because you can actually hurt your tendons or your muscles. Okay, so do it gently. And I would do this before I play scales every single day. Just do it for a few minutes and then go over it again. Hold it for about 5 seconds each, and then you do the left hand. You do exactly the same thing. So you actually warm this up. If you look at D major scale, there's a gap between there and there. And there's a gap between there and there. Okay, back to the G major. Remember, your thumb, the path of the thumb must naturally go under. It mustn't suddenly jerk when you get to the note. Okay, so it goes under. The moment I play my second finger, look what happens. My thumb goes under. Okay, go now and practice your G major scale as much as you can. And in the next lesson, we will do the left hand and hands together of the G major scale.